Hello, shop hoppers. Thank you for tuning in to join us. My name is Maddie.
I'm Kendi.
And we are part of the team that bring you the all New York Shop Hop. These magazines are in stores now, so head to any of our 67 participating stores and get your hands on your copy. The magazine is going to have everything you need to shop hop, from store ads to special store hours to our maps to our patterns to our resource directory and our sponsor ads. Everything is right in here, and it's the home of your Shop Hop passport, which you are going to need to do your Shop Hop adventure across New York. So whether you visit one of our stores or all of our stores, we appreciate your support for local quilt stores, and your visits help keep them alive and thriving for years to come, which is what our Shop Hops are all about. So today, Kendi and I are doing some project highlight videos so that you can learn a little bit about the projects that you're going to find in this year's magazine and online.
We are highlighting Sail Across New York. You can find a photo of this on page 76 of the magazine, but you can head to allnewyorkshophop.com/patterns to download this pattern. It finishes at, what is the measurements? Do we have it? Oh, it finishes at 48 by 48. And it was designed piece and quilted by Molly Reitz from Concord Quilting Studio, and they are a participating store in the hop.
Yes, you can find their ad on page 101. They are in the West region. Look at this. Look at this ad right here. What a beautiful store. The cool thing about the fact that they are a participating store is that you will be able to see this in person in their store during a shop hop, which I think is so fun. So you'll not only get to see it in the magazine, but in person. It's really fun to see them. I love the fabric line this year. Riley Blake Designs did a great job. If you watched our other New York videos, that you already know that we really like the fabric. But if you're just tuning in and just see this one, the fabric line this year is so cool. You can see the full fabric line on page 15 of your Shop Hop magazine. Riley Blake did a really great job of representing New York, but having a really diverse line with a lot of different options. As you can see here, all of the fabrics featured in this are part of the line, and it's so cool that there's such a wide range of colors and prints that you can choose from depending on what speaks to you.
But they all go together so well,
yes,
which is what I love. And
super cohesive.
These blues, and just on camera, you can tell that there is variation, but it blends so well and it mixes. And I love the cream with it. I love this quilt. You can definitely make it your own with the colors and the fabric that you choose. And I think you could also make it bigger or smaller depending on the choice that you want. All of our designers and Riley Blake have hit it out of the park this year. It's hard.
It's so impressive. Like every single year, I love the whole process of the fabric design, from the idea of what should be on the line to photographing the pictures that you can see in the magazine and seeing it in the magazine. It is such a unique and special process to be a part of. And every single year, our designers, they just awe me, because I think, how can we get better than last year? And they hit it out of the park in such a fun and unique and different way. And it's so impressive. So super thankful for all of our fabric companies and designers that put their talents to use in putting these projects together. This project is pretty straightforward. I would say that it is beginner friendly. I always recommend reading through the entire pattern before you start. With this, you are making similar blocks with different fabrics. So it's not something where it's super challenging. There are some tedious parts of this, but it's some half square triangles. It's some flying geese. We've got some fun, unique shapes here. The sails are really fun. We have just two different size triangles. So lots of different things. I think I lied. I don't think there's, oh, we do have half square triangles up here. So lots of different parts of this project. This would be a fun one to learn on because it is pretty small. And the best thing, like Kendi said, you could add a huge border to it if you wanted this to be a bigger project. This would be really fun to have on like a guest bedroom bed. And this could be the focal point of the quilt, as like the part that's shown on the bed. And then you could add a big border so that it drapes over the side and the foot of the bed. The other fun thing to do that we like to recommend if you want is that this year we've got two panels. They're the same panel, but different colorway. You could always put that on the back of this project so that it's reversible, especially on a guest bedroom bed. It's sometimes nice to have a way to change it up without getting a completely new quilt or blanket for a bed.
And it would be a nice little surprise for your guests if they took it back.
I know, I would agree with that. So super thankful for all of our designers who design our projects. They design the projects specifically with our fabric line in mind. We don't repeat them from year to year or event to event. And they do a really great job representing the areas that they're designing for. This was a project obviously designed by a New York store, and we are so thankful because it's beautiful and we get to be inspired by the works of art that they put together.
So go check it out in person while you're out hopping. A huge thank you to Molly. If you want to know a little bit more about her, you can head to our website to read her full bio. But she has been sewing and quilting since a young age, starting with sewing small blankets and clothes for her dolls. She was taught by her mother and grandmothers, and now she enjoys designing her own quilts, finding easier ways to make patterns and learning new techniques.
Well, super thankful. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Make sure that as you're out shop hopping and visiting our stores and you see this in person, you thank our store owner for putting it together. Molly, thank you so much. We hope you have a great rest of your day, great shop hop adventure. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube so you can see more videos like this. And we'll see you out in the Facebook groups. Have a good day.